What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Generation Zero. For today, I have an incredibly hype video for you guys. We just got a letter from the development team today, and this letter has some very hype facts going on in it, my dudes. So let's just read through it here, and then we'll start talking about some things here. So the letter reads as following. Hello again. It's been a while since our last update, but as we talked about in the previous one, much of the team was out on vacation. As of today, however, most people are back, which means we're able to put some finishing touches on the August update. While not as big as our June update, it does contain some good stuff that we hope you'll all enjoy. Alright, so you've been telling us that you wanted a way to store items for a multitude of reasons, and we definitely heard you. This month, we're happy to roll out storage boxes that will help you hold all of your excess goodies. Whether you're a collector, someone who likes to plan ahead, or a hoarder, you'll now be able to hold on to a lot more of your stuff than before. Storage boxes will be available at every safe house and can also be accessed by all the characters that you have created. So my dudes, it's finally here. We finally have some storage, and even though we have yet to see how this is going to be implemented, I think that this is going to be a huge thing for the game. I'm going to definitely be working my ass off to make some videos on how to manage your storage box and a whole bunch of tips and tricks to do with that. And it's pretty cool that it'll all be shared by all of the characters that you've created. So now it'll be much easier to transfer certain ammo types. Say if you're like me and you use an engineer in order to farm up a whole bunch of ammo, and then you use that on all of your other builds. So this is really hype stuff, my dudes, and there's just a little bit more going on here. So, as was confirmed in the last letter from the development team, this August, they're planning on giving attention to side missions in the same way that they did for the main missions. Primarily, this results in side missions not getting caught in an uncompletable state, but also adds some clarity tweaks as well. So if you had some stuck missions previously, you should be unstuck and can continue progressing after this update. From here on out, they're done with the major changes to the mission system and instead will focus on smaller individual bugs that may pop up with them as time goes on. So that means that missions are solidly fixed coming as of the August update, which is super dope. If any of you guys have been caught at any of the various uncompletable missions in the side missions, you'll be able to complete them, and from the sounds of it, you'll be able to complete them easier too. So that's super sick, and hopefully there won't be any smaller individual bugs, but if they do pop up, definitely make sure that you guys are still reporting this stuff to the dev team, as work is not done on getting Generation Zero to its perfect point. So the letter ends off with, that's all for now, we'll see you shortly when it's time for the update to roll out. So in the meantime, please keep the feedback coming as we look ahead to more game updates. That's super sick. We're moving forwards, finally, my dudes. Speaking of, you can help out right now by taking their latest survey. This survey is super dope. I'm gonna flash up just some of the questions on the screen here, and yeah, this again, you know, we're moving forwards, dudes. So that means that I really feel like this is the survey that you want to fill out, and you really want to take a second to think about your answers, because I feel like depending on where the majority of feedback goes will really decide what we're going to be seeing in the next maybe 2 to 4 months. So to talk about the survey just a little bit more, I personally decided on a lot of base building features and tried to kind of hammer that home, because if any of you guys took part in my own little survey, that is definitely something that I would love to see come to Generation Zero. I feel like it would make sense in the in-game world. We've been surviving for so long, we should make a permanent base. And outside of that, it would extend the gameplay tenfold. You know, it would add so much more detail and life to Generation Zero. And then also thinking of the community events around base building and stuff, it would be sick, and it feels like it would sit right at home in this game. But there we go, some much needed news from the development team, some clarification on what's coming in the August update, and also some eyes on the horizon. It's all good stuff, and it's all coming up roses, my dudes, for Generation Zero. So thank you so much for watching this video. Get super hyped for the August update, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then,